everybody, Anna Kruger here with Platform Consulting, and today we are going to talk about Clifton's strengths and specifically the Activator strength. So before I do, I want to give you a quick reminder that strengths really can vary depending on what's around them. So what I mean by that is if you have someone that has Activator with the Achiever strength, that could show up differently than someone that has Activator with the Strategic strength. So today I'm going to give you some general guidelines as to how Activator can show up. But just keep in mind, you don't want to paint everyone with Activator with the same brush. You want to talk to them, find out, well, what does Activator mean in your world? What other strengths do you have, and how does that color your Activator? I like to think of it like ingredients in a cake. So if I'm baking two identical cakes, and in one cake I add a little bit of red dye, even just a little bit, the entire appearance of that cake is going to change. And that's a lot how our strengths are. Even if all other strengths are basically in order except for one, maybe you have 33 out of 34 that are the same, ranked in the same order, and that one is off, that's going to change the way that your strengths show up from each other. So it's always important to ask. So let's get into Activator. So I'll actually speak on it more from my perspective. I have Activator, and common things that I think are, when can we get started? So if I'm in a strategy meeting, especially at work, I love the brainstorm. I love the ideas. I also have ideation and strategic. Yet I'm going to pretty quickly want to get to, okay, who's doing what? Because all these ideas are great, and none of them actually matter unless we do something with them. So that is a very common Activator thought, right? Let's do something with them, otherwise it's meaningless. Another thing with Activator is, when can we get started? Or let's go. Or where is everybody? Because you might have taken off out of your lane and everybody else is still back there at the starting line wondering where in the world you went. So that's another common thing that happens with Activator. Activators tend to be great at igniting projects. So for example, if there's something at the office that needs to get done, or maybe a project at church, and we need to get people on board, get them excited about the project starting, an Activator would be a great person to bring into that situation. It's an influencing theme. So they're not only good at getting things started themselves, they're also really good at getting other people excited to get started as well. So that's Activator. A common way to lose with an Activator is to not follow through with action, right? It's Activator. So for example, I heard on a podcast once talking about Activator, that Activators listen with their eyes. Listen with their eyes. And so in other words, words are great. However, what really actually matters to someone with Activator is what you do, the follow through, actually getting things done. So that's Activator for you. Keep in mind, again, it depends what's around them. So if you have Activator, I'd love for you to reply and tell me how Activator works for you in your world. Or if you know someone with Activator, go ask them, hey, how does this show up for you? Tell me some of the things that get your energy going. What are some of the things that drain your energy through the lens of Activator? All right, guys, fun hanging out with you today, and I'll talk about another strength on the next video. Have a great day.